How are we doing, guys? Oh man, we're gonna do some legs. I'm just gonna do 3 sets of 15 of just leg curls, quad extensions, leg press, and RDLs. So this is like just bare minimum. This is like to just say I did a leg day. This will again help with water. And I'm not trying to do crazy weight because I don't want to have my muscles inflamed. I want good separation during the show on Saturday. I was watching these videos of the 2024 Olympia, and I'm looking at these guys, man. And I really think that, you know, I can go pro. I really think that I can do well at this show. And I really think that this is like the future for me. Whether it's just coaching and bodybuilding, you know, whatever it is, social media, I'm doing something right. I'm going down the right path. I'm just feeling a lot of gratitude. My life was not going to be this. My life was a mess, you guys. February 11th. February 11th, I checked into rehab. I got clean. My fire department kept me. They could have. I was a liability, am a liability. You know, they had every right to leave me. Because really I was leaving them. I tried to go for another bodybuilding competition in July of this year. I was feeling really good, and it was just going to be for fun. Just kind of get myself back into the game and just enjoy life, show gratitude. You know, I always like to say, like, showing gratitude, the best way to show gratitude is live your best life. And I was trying to do that. But it doesn't mean things are going to go your way. Even if you put in the hard work, you can make mistakes. And I hurt myself doing squats. I hurt my back. You guys, I couldn't stand up past this. My back was stuck like this. I'm not only back at work, I'm back in the gym, and out of nowhere, I happen to have a week off of work. I happen to have the funding for the show. I happen to run into a coach who's giving me coaching for a peak week for free as like a trial period just for our transition for next year's shows. What are the chances? Coincidence is God's way of showing anonymity. You know, how often are we like, what are the chances? What are the chances? What are the chances? I don't know what the chances are. But let me tell you, I'm taking them. I'm taking advantage of this. Sorry for... No, I'm not sorry. You know, I'm emotional right now, and it's awesome. I haven't been this happy in a long time. And it feels really good. And I get to share that with you all. You know, I'm constantly, growing up, especially in adulthood, early adulthood, I've always done, you know, 80-hour work weeks, full-time student. I've always done a lot, and I've always kept adding so much onto my plate. I'm starting to get this time management thing down. I still suck at it, don't get me wrong. I get myself in a pickle constantly, and I overcommit to things constantly. But I've had a lot of people tell me to slow down, and for years. And you know, the ones who are close, it's all out of love. But I think I'm ready to pick things up, and I'm ready to use my life, the blessings that I've received, and I'm going to continue to receive. You know, it doesn't mean I can't get in a car accident tonight, but I'm going to make the most of my life, man. And this is the beginning. So anyone seeing this is like, you're the OGs. You're watching what is going to be great. Great for me. Relative. This is all relative. This is all like every day is just better and better. I get one more follower. I'm like, all right, let's get to the gym. What is going on, guys? We are about ready. Let's go to the gym. Who cares about my hairline? I cares. Yay. I want to quickly show you. See this? This is how much fluid I have left to drink for the day. So that completes a half gallon. Honestly, if I need a little more sips to get through the workout or to get through the sauna, I'm going to do it. But tomorrow's going to be probably another half gallon. I'm a little nervous about doing legs again. Anyway, I'm a little nervous about doing legs again because if I go too hard in the paint, I guess, then perhaps I won't get the best separation from the lactic acid still in my legs on show day. A lot of people, they don't do legs for 10 days prior to their show. And I think that there's merit to it because I certainly do see better definition when I don't work out. What I'm using to sort of counterbalance the argument, though, it's that I'm not the body fat percentage that I want it to be anyway. I am still seeing nice cuts in my legs. I'm still dry. I'm still lean. And I still have some real potential. This show is clearly going to be really big because it's been sold out for a while. The hotel and even the neighboring hotel is sold out. I had to do one of the other neighboring hotels that's a little bit nicer, so it's kind of a nicer stay, but it's certainly more expensive. I did not get the discount rate. Ugh. The discount rate ended December 5th. This is a show for December 20th. Now that really says something about how big this show is. And it being the last show of the year, Christmas themed, it's gonna be a hoot and a holler. I'm really excited. But the more people, I should have chapsticked my lips. The more people at a competition, the more difficult. Because the chances that there are more people taking it as serious as I am, if not more serious, is likely. Which I want real competition. I'll say at my first show, I almost won first place in my division, in both of my divisions, had my posing been better. And if I were just a little bit more conditioned as well, I would absolutely have gotten it. And I'm thinking this show, I've been talking to some people looking at my physique in person, and they're thinking I'm 7% right now, body fat. Which is pretty exciting. We hit the train. I wasn't gonna say anything. We're literally right at the train. I wasn't going to say anything because it's been like 3-4 videos in a row. I keep going to the gym at the same time, I guess. But that's funny. So my first show, I think I was 7% body fat. It could have been 6, but now that I'm seeing myself right now, I don't know that I was that much leaner than I am right now. So if I'm 7% now, then the lowest I could have possibly been was 6% for my first show. My first show was a smaller show as well. Not a small show, but definitely smaller than what this is probably going to be. And there were like 10, 13 guys I was competing with in Classic. So relatively, I don't know how big that is. I don't know other shows, I don't know other cities. If they have like 30 guys in Classic, Class A, or Classic, I mean in general. I think I had like, actually I probably had like 20 or 30 guys in Classic, but in my division, I was going against 11 guys in the rookies who are novice, excuse me, not rookie, novice. And then Class A, I think, was another like 10. Most of them the same guys. With novice, you are up against anyone who's never won a show. It might just be first show. Novice might just be first show, but it could be anyone who's never won a show before. Winning meaning like first place. And then, so you're going up against anyone who's never won, or it's their first show. So you're competing against people who are whatever height and whatever weight. So I lost to a 6'2" guy from Kenya who's 227 pounds on stage, who beat everybody. I couldn't believe it was his first show. And my Class A Classic physique, I lost to a guy I was 174 pounds, max weight of 175. They raised it to 177. He was 154 pounds on weigh-in. So he was 20 pounds lighter than me, but he beat me, and he beat me good. He was so peeled, maybe an inch shorter than me. He was so peeled. And his posing, he knew how to show off his body, his muscle. He earned it. He won everything. He won 5 rings. The overall, I don't know that he did open bodybuilding, but it just goes to show like posing matters so much. Size is not everything. Typically it's, you know, the 3 categories are aesthetic, you know, how close do you, like for Classic, for example, how close do you look towards the X frame that they want? The small waist, wide shoulders and lats, and wide legs. And then men's physique, where they want really, really tiny waist, really, really wide shoulders. Who cares about the legs? Just do shoulders and lats for the rest of your life. And look like a Dorito. With symmetrical abs, like men's physique, they really focus on abs too. So aesthetic is one part of the triangle. Mass, literal size, and then body fat percentage. How conditioned are you? How many striations do you have? How effortless is your posing? So because of my body fat percentage being what I would call high for stepping on stage, I'm not able to just so easily show off the separations in my muscles like I would if I were 5% or somehow 4%. I was just watching the guys on stage for the Olympia, and you see what 5% looks like and 4%. I don't know if they actually get to 4%, but at least 5%. Jose, bro, that guy knows what conditioning is. This is gonna be a quick workout. 3 sets. I'm not even gonna do warm-up sets, I think. Yeah, I'll do a warm-up set, of course. There's no point in not doing it. Just leg curls, four workouts. Leg curls, 3 times 2 is 6. So that's the resting period, 2 minutes in between each set, 3 sets. Let's call it 6 minutes. So let's call it 8 minutes total for the workout. 4 workouts, 8 times 4, 32. So this won't be more than a 45-minute workout. It's just a little something, something. I might do abs as well. I will do abs as well. No, I won't do abs. I won't do abs. Just doing the legs. Ooh, I had to force down that rice with asparagus and tilapia. I'm making things very bland right now. This week I like very bland. I don't like a lot of spices and stuff because I don't want anything to upset my stomach, and I want my stomach to get used to this meal because I'm going to be eating it 3 times a day, along with my steak and eggs, my regular steak and eggs in the morning, and my pre or post cream of rice. I will have that every day as well. So my 6 meals will be consisting of those. We hit the bridge too, you guys. That's why I'm waiting. Oh, I love it. I needed this break. I needed this moment with you guys. I needed to, I know I got emotional with you guys. What you don't know is 5 minutes, 10 minutes before that video clip, I was bawling my eyes out with my roommate. Ooh, I won't talk about it anymore because I'm sick of crying, but I just wanted to mention it because it's just so cathartic. I could never cry. Oh. Everything's a trigger right now for crying. I just could never cry. I was a crybaby growing up, so like I was bullied, especially in elementary school. That was like the last time I cried. I was getting bullied really bad, and I stood up for myself, and I did cry, but I stood up to myself. I yelled at the bully, told him to leave me alone, all that shit. And you know what fucking happened? Afterward, my cousin came up to me and said, you shouldn't have cried, bro. You can't let him see you cry. 10 years old, 5th grade, acting hard in the paint. I'm like, fuck, like when did things change? Since when were we not playing on a playground? When were we adults? When did that happen? Then I went to the principal's office because she heard about it, and she threatened to give us both referrals and suspend us both as if I was not standing up to a bully. And I said that to her. I'm like, how am I in trouble when I am bawling my eyes out and facing my bully who's 80 pounds more than me, twice my size in every way, my height and weight. And so ever since then, I was like, okay, crying will do you nothing, and it will get you bullied more, because I got bullied more after that. So I learned my lesson. Never cry again, never have feelings again, never do anything that's not manly ever again. And that's sort of what I did. So the past 2 years have been about therapy, mental health, and crying. It is miraculous. My story is miraculous. I feel like a miracle. And that's what gets me emotional. I went from really, really hard times, mental health wise. And I think a lot of us can relate to that. So now, I mean, I'm just on top of the world, and I'm going to keep this momentum going, learning how to allow myself to get emotional. It's been very cathartic. It can be very powerful and beautiful, actually. You know, it sounds pretty gay, but it's true. It's beautiful. I'm glad I got to share that with my roommate, because he's not been at his best. All right, Devin, cut it out. To actually like have to hold back from being emotional is crazy, dude. I never, I'm telling you, like years, like my entire life, since I was a fucking 10-year-old boy, never again did I cry. It was out of fear, truly out of fear. I felt like if I cried, you wouldn't love me and that I wasn't worthy, all that jazz. Abandonment issues, daddy issues, all that jazz. Grew up without a father, all that. And now I'm like having to hold back tears. Whereas before it was like, you couldn't get me to cry. It did not matter what you did. Even being empathetic in movies, you know, like watching a sad storyline wouldn't do it for me. And now the second, it's like, can I see something just a little bit romantic or relatable or sad or whatever, it's like, oh. Time to work out, dude. Let's fucking get these legs going. We're starting off 3 sets here. I'm gonna do 90. I believe I can do more, but we'll see what this feels like as a warm up. See how many body types are similar to mine. Wow, perfect fit. I mean, the guy was absolutely perfect. That's awesome. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's bump it up. Hurt. Oh, no. 90 is perfect. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. Very good. Very good. We're able to see. I want you to see my hammies in there. Don't know if you're gonna be able to see it from this angle, but ooh. Ooh. Last set. We'll move on to our. I'm actually gonna do leg press after this, and then we'll do extensions and then RDLs. Or reverse, RDLs then extensions. Crunch your abs, you guys, so you're not arching your back. Most leg movements, you should always be using your bracing. I think this is 8. This. 14. 15. Oh, damn. Oh, kind of a sloppy last set, to be honest. I wasn't focused. Ooh, man. Oh, I need to stretch. Oh. My new favorite thing in the world is this beetroot juice powder. This is so cool, you guys. Helps with nitric oxide. And because it's beetroot juice powder, it's more concentrated. I've mentioned this in prior videos. But this might be my new freaking, I don't even know if it affects you right away, but I'm feeling good. I had a little rest relaxation time for an hour or two, editing videos, posting content, and watching some previous Olympia footage. Now that'll get you pumped. All right, let's move on. We are kicking it, doing the Cybex. We did some kind of a squat with only one plate on each side, but I'm going to switch it up. I feel like doing leg press. I'm just getting kind of a full leg day in there. Ooh, you can barely see me, but that's okay. I love this machine, you guys. It's feeling a little too light. I think we're just gonna leave it. It is feeling a little bit light, having only 3 plates, but I'm not trying to do anything crazy before the show.
I told this girl.
I'm gonna show you guys. You gotta see this quad pump.
I told them this one. Yeah, they did this one here. So you remember this weekend I told that girl that.
Ignore the razor bumps from earlier from shaving, but looking pretty meaty, boys. Ooh-wee. I'm feeling the 1,100 calories. We got one more meal after this. All right. Dang. We might have to do one more plate. I don't think 3 is going to be enough. Into you. All right. Look at how little we have left. I'm definitely going to probably do at least 8 more ounces after this. So half a gallon plus a cup. So I typically, on the first and last set, take 2 big sips. And I'm only starting and ending with 1 sip. And I got 2 more workouts, so that's gonna be it. But you might be able to survive. You might be able to survive. You're good, brother. All right, 4 plates. Let's get into it. Get my hype music back on. You guys know Kalani? Kalani is slapping right now. Kalani's got me fucking pumped up. After hours, baby. Ooh. Ready to go. All right. We can do this. 13. Ooh. Whew. You guys, that was easy, man. Wow, I'm so shocked. Wow, 4 plates, not enough. I'm not gonna go to 20 reps just because I'm not going crazy. But I don't do the side backs a lot, so I just didn't expect 4 plates to be a breathe. Doing some RDLs, I'm trying to show off the hamstrings for you guys. All right.
Grip is different.
Six, 10. Oh. 15. Oh. Doing lighter weight, just trying to get 15 reps in. We're gonna do just 3 sets. I might bump up, but I don't want to hurt my back either. My back already kind of gets tight from things like this. So I'll add on a 25. I want to see what 225 is like though. We'll see what 225 is like. All right, we got 2 plates on here. Finishing the last set. You know, I always start off strong, but I guess I've already used up the food that I had. I am tired now. It's getting near the end of the day. All right, let's stop itching. Let's get into it. You guys peep the back of the shirt though. Comfortably uncomfortable. That's what I had to learn to be. Comfortable with being uncomfortable. All right, guess this isn't gonna pick up itself, huh? We're going to not bend our knees too much. We actually don't want to deadlift this as much. I don't want it to clap the bar. I want to keep the tension, and I also want to make this more hamstring focused. And a way to do that is to bend my knees as little as possible and hip hinge as much as possible. This is not easy to do for me because I keep falling backwards. All right. Fix the shirt. Keep the pants rolled down. All right. My heels bounce back on this one. I don't like it. All right. Seven, 8, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna leave it there, guys. I'm actually feeling bad. That didn't feel good. I wasn't feeling strong. I need wrist straps. That was killing my grip. Not very good. A little dizzy now too. All right, so we'll finish that and we will move on. Do some quad extensions and get this show on the road. I have to do my mandatories. I have to do my mandatories after the sauna. So I think I'm gonna save the posing for post sauna. So that's gonna give me the driest effect. Let's see what we got going on here. Guys, you see the Adductors, this is why you do the adductors, guys. Look at that meat right there. That would not be there without him. God. Come on, please. Oh man. Whew. Oh, not even that heavy of a weight. Whew. Oh man, that hurts. I love extensions, man. This has got to be the best quad exercise. Feels good. You can load heavy easily. When you get a good machine too. This machine used to suck because the bottom bar was broken. But this brand is one of the better brands. Prime. X-Hammer Prime. Excuse me. What am I sitting here waiting here for? The next set? Excuse me guys, I'm blinked out there. Forgot I was recording. Alright. We'll load up another plate. I usually do 5, so we're only gonna end it at 4. I am having a hard time, you guys, actually. Ooh, you can barely see my face. It's alright, I kinda want you to see the quads, TBH. Oh, man, come on, dude, it's the last set. Alright, come on. Make it count, make it count. We go home and sleep and do it all over again tomorrow. Oh, I love this so much. I'm so lucky. I really am. This is, okay, focus. Prove it, prove it. Ooh. Ooh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we did it. Ooh, we did it, okay. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna sauna, then we're gonna pose down, so we can see how dry we can get. Oh. I'm gonna have to pose first. No, coach wants it after. We're doing it after. Oh. I wanna talk to you guys man to man real quick. It's important that we don't go against the regimen. It's important that we prove to ourselves that we can do it. Every time that we fail to get off track, we're teaching ourselves that we're not able to do it. We're not able to stay on track even when we want to, even though we know it's good for us. So it's really, really important to remember the main eye on the prize. You ever see horses, race horses? They have those blinders on the sides of their eyes. That's what a coach is for. Coach Rob right now is my blinders. I think of Rob just now. I was like, I'm gonna pose first because I'm just so tired, you guys. It doesn't matter how tired I am. Coach needs it after the sauna so he can see how dry we're looking. He needs to adjust my last couple days based on how I look. We might need to carb up. And he's not gonna know that if I pose right now with a pump. He'll know that if I'm looking incredibly dry and peeled after the sauna. So let's do the hard work, do it after the sauna. Maybe I get rewarded with more carbs. We'll see. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for listening. All right, you guys, I say I'm cooked all the time. That's what it takes. I am cooked. Pardon the muffle there. Totally relaxed. This is pot belly relaxed, and we're seeing definition. That's a certain type of shredded.
If you ever want to go, I'm sorry, brother.
No, you're good. You're
If you
good.
ever want to go over there and train, man, I hit you up one day. When
Really?
You said, of course, dude.
Ah, you're
Of
awesome,
course,
man. You're
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, dude, you like it.
I will. I'm really grateful, man.
I'll hit you up.
Please, absolutely. Trying to ruffle this up so that it's more like a suit. Not messing it up. This will have to do, guys. Sorry. Taking too much time on that. For some reason, flexing my pecs helps. That'll win. That will win. I'm gonna pass out. God, that's hard. Oh. Woo! God, fucking love it. Damn. Look at that. Ab hands. Oh, I needed 2 seconds to cool off from the sauna, but that was great. Oh man, victorious. Ooh, let me move this. Man, oh man. We are making it home, victorious. The entire time, excuse me, the entire time I was like, I was feeling good during the workout, to be honest. I'm not going to say that was hard, but near the end, especially the RDLs, that was hard. Anytime I have to brace aggressively or intensely, it's hard because that bearing down makes me, I'm not losing focus here. bearing down makes it difficult to breathe, but bearing down makes it difficult to stay not fainted. It's hard to not pass out when I'm bearing down for a lift. Particularly with legs. That post-sauna dry mouth. Ugh. Met a really cool guy, another coach. This gym is just like cool people after cool people after cool people. Find a gym, man, that just does it all for you. This is how the gym is so therapeutic. It's not just physical fitness, mental health, being proud of yourself, doing esteemable things, conquering challenges, personal challenges. It's watching others do it too, seeing their personality traits, their attributes, like humbleness and helpfulness, selflessness. How many times in a video do you hear me say like, hey, would you like to jump in with me? Or like somebody offers it to me. You know, things like that are exactly why the gym is such a positive space and should be a positive space for people. I'm so team Joey Swole. I don't care about any flack that people get. Cancel culture is so stupid. People can make mistakes, but Joey Swole's whole message is do better. Do better. Stop being a dick. Do better. We are out of the jungle gym, the playground. We are not children anymore. We do not have to use these survival instincts that were required as an 8-year-old or even a 13-year-old child trying to fit in, trying to survive middle school or something. You know, someone once told me that our character defects are defined as childhood survival skills that no longer serve us. Childhood survival skills that no longer serve us. People pleasing. You know, being a chameleon and adapting to everybody, trying to fit in. You know, being a bully to fit in. You know, all these little survival skills that we no longer need to do as adults. You know, narcissism. Sometimes it was survival and hyper-independence is a big deal. Sometimes having a big ego was a big deal in order to survive as a child. But we're adults now. You don't have to be that way anymore. It's really difficult to be self-aware, and I've only become self-aware to not only the problem, but recognizing that it is a problem the past couple years. So like people-pleasing. Been doing it my whole life. People pleaser sounds like a good thing to me. Pretty positive if you ask me. Turns out people pleasing is just manipulation. The difference between narcissism and people pleasing is that people pleasing is with good intent. Narcissism is with malicious intent or selfish intent. I guess they're both pretty selfish, but if I pretend that I like this restaurant because I know you like it and you want to go tonight, you're not going to be happy with me if we go, because you're thinking that I like it just as much as you do, and you're thinking that we're bonding and connecting because of it. But really, if you found out that I just thought it was okay and that I'm just doing it to make you happy, you wouldn't be so happy with me, because you would rather we go to a restaurant that we both enjoy. We could have gone somewhere that we both liked, but now we're going to a place that only one person likes because the other person doesn't want to have a personality, doesn't want to have authenticity, is too scared of rejection or abandonment. And that was my story. I needed to be worthy of friendship, of kinship, love, so I was whatever you wanted me to be. Now, there are some positives to that. You know, I had no enemies. My entire life, I've had no enemies. There's one person in my life that doesn't like me. And it's not because I need people to like me. It's because the people-pleasing gave me the insight and the self-awareness to not do things that people don't like, you know? If I'm close to you, you know, that's when I'll probably make fun of you. You know, I tease people all the time, actually. That's how I let you know that I'm a safe person to be around, is I tease you. I let you know that it's okay to be humble around me. It's okay to be not the highest man on the pedestal around me, because I'm not. I put myself off that pedestal too. So there's some positives. You know, I learned how to be a nice person, because being nice meant, or likable, I should say, being likable helped me get to where I am today. So now I can pick and choose when to be likable. Do I need to be likable because I'm walking into a party where I don't really know anyone, so I'm trying to, you know, find a group of people that I want to talk to, get to know? And then I need to make sure to turn it off when I don't like that group of people, and don't make them think that I do want to go to brunch on Sunday, because the reality is I don't, because I don't like them. The old Devin would have went. Someone offered it. Oh my God, you like me? Okay, time to go to brunch with you just because you like me. I don't want to disappoint you and make you sad. That's usually the fuel to my fire, was I just didn't want to hurt anybody, because I knew what it felt like to be rejected. So I just didn't want anyone to ever feel rejected, because that is my worst fear. You know, it's something I'm getting over. Maybe some of you guys relate to that. We are not terminally unique like we think we are. The most wonderful thing about social media is the ability to connect with others very easily. May not be in person. It can lead to that, but it can still be very personable and intimate. So I talk about my story just now, a little bit of insight on Devin, some of Devin's character defects. And now somebody else might be like, you know what? I relate to that, because this reaches millions of people instantly, billions of people. Not that I'm getting that kind of traction, but you know what I mean. There's potential. Virality. There's potential. I'm done yapping, you guys. I've given you the gift of gabble. If it's a gift. Maybe you like the sound of my voice if you don't like the content. It's just been ASMR enough for you. All right, I love you so much. I am home sweet home. I'm gonna go pass out after my final meal, 1,100 calories right now. We've burned 1,700 calories. That's the 20% reduction, 1,700 calories total. Excuse me, from just working out. That on top of, let's say, 1,900 is what my metabolic rate is at, according to InBody. Let's assume it's accurate. That's 3,600 calories burned total today. You know, my phone will actually spot me on that information. Let's see what the phone says. I go to the fitness app that's on the iPhone. 3,500 calories, 3,556. And if I eat 1,500 calories, 1,600 calories, let's call it 15 for easy number, that means 2,000 calories in the whole of a caloric deficit of 2,000 calories. Now let's say the science behind 3,500 calories burned a week is a pound of body fat a week. You can see how this peak week works, and you can see how this extreme would let me get from 191, 11 pounds heavier 4 days ago on Saturday, to now 180. 180. And tomorrow morning, hopefully 180, hopefully 179. We'll see. I love you so much. Good night.